Hello Leo, welcome to your reading for July. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. I'm pulling a Celtic cross for you today, and I'm starting off with a couple of star code oracles as always. Oh, too many. Cards really want to talk for you, Leo. We have Neptune and we have South Node. Interesting. We have Neptune retrograding right now. I think it went retrograde on the 28th of June. Yep. And with South Node showing up, this is quite interesting because what happens during retrogrades is we review the past, and the South Node talks about exactly that. I feel like some of you are realizing what it is that you need to leave behind. These could be beliefs, philosophies, ideas, relationships, career paths, whatever it may be for you. There is almost a realization of, I may have been wearing my rose-colored glasses. It's time to take them off, and it's time to release and let go and look to the future. Neptune as a planet, it is an outer planet, so it doesn't affect us. Its retrograde doesn't affect us as sharply as, let's say, a Mercury retrograde would, because Mercury is a lot closer to the Earth than Neptune is. But it's almost like it's a slow burn, and I've been saying this in every signs reading, because all of these planets that are retrograding right now, we have Pluto, Neptune, Saturn and Jupiter, and they're all retrograding for a while, like 4 months, 5 months each. So these long retrogrades are giving us enough time to, it's not like we're being bombarded with information. It's almost like every week or every month we're given a snippet to work with. And because we are being given information very slowly, the changes that we are making are more sustainable. You know what I mean? So there is a sense of reality kicking in. Does that make sense? There's a sense of almost not deluding yourself into anything, not deluding yourself into believing a reality that doesn't exist. There's a sense of authenticity that is coming about. And for some of you, you may be understanding where your north and south nodes lie. So it's possible that you are truly embracing what your north node is, what your future path in this lifetime is, and leaving behind what the north node in your previous lifetime was, because you've mastered it. Okay, let's see. Let's pull your tarot. Oh, lovely energy. We have the Nine of Cups in the heart of your reading, which talks about a wish being fulfilled, and we have the Ace of Wands crossing it. I could see this two ways. I could just see this as a beautiful opportunity being granted to you by the universe, so your wishes can truly be fulfilled. And whatever opportunity this is going to come in like a flash and move out in a flash. The Ace of Wands is a very quick energy. It's not like the Ace of Pentacles that takes its sweet time coming about and you have your time willy-nilly to kind of bank upon it, you know. This is like a spark, it's a burst. I could see this another way. I could see this as you trying to grab an opportunity in the moment, striking while the iron is hot, thinking that it's going to make you happy in the moment. It may not make you happy in the long run. It is possible, and I haven't done this for any other sign. I'm going to do it for you. I'm going to get one more card here, the King of Cups. I'm glad this showed up. This is telling me that you need to temper yourself. You need to, as a fire sign and a fixed fire sign at that, Leo, you are very quick to jump into things because you function from a place of the heart. You rule the 5th house, which is the house of self and the heart. As the King of Cups, you may have heavy water in your chart, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Even if you don't, you have the element. We all do. We have all the elements in our natal charts. Tap into the water in your chart. That is going to slow down the pace of this fire, this Ace of Wands. When you start functioning from this emotional place, especially considering we're in Cancer season, is when the changes that you are making the wishes that you are making, the manifestations that you are performing, all of those will come from a very authentic place, and not from a place of, oh, I instantly want to feel good, I instantly want my wishes to be fulfilled. They may be, but in the moment, not in the long run. You know what I mean? Let's see, what is your focus? That was a little vague, but I hope you guys understood what I was getting at. Your focus, so much water happening today. We have the Knight of Cups in your focus. It's possible that there is a declaration of love that needs to be made, either from you or to you. There is a sense of wanting to not wear your heart on your sleeve, but almost be vulnerable in a healthy way, dissolving boundaries in a healthy way, expressing your emotions, expressing your feelings. And again, we are in Cancer season. So if there's ever a time to bear your heart open, it is now, because everybody is naive. Everybody is emotionally open and vulnerable right now. It's a beautiful, beautiful state to be in. All right, let's see what was in the recent past. Awakening, judgment. It is possible, considering so many planets are in retrograde, it's possible that either a person or the thought of a person may have resurfaced for you. It's possible now with, like I said, all the planets being retrograde, a lot of exes are popping back up. So either this happened for you, or it was just, like I said, the ideology behind the relationship that you had. It may have popped up for you, but it is in the past. And I feel like whatever it was that came up, it gave you a sense of that actualization and realization, which is why we have Neptune. It's almost like your vision may have been clouded, but you successfully got your head out of the clouds. You got that vision, you got that clarity. You knew exactly what you needed to leave in the past, where it belonged. Looking to the future, Leo. Good for you. Let's see, what is your strength? The Queen of Wands. That is your card. You are your strength, your energy, your creativity, your vitality, your generosity of spirit, your ability to have fun, your ability to make other people laugh, including yourself. I feel like you're standing in your power, and I feel like whatever awakening and realization this was, it's almost making you a more authentic version of yourself. No apologies here. You know, very unapologetically being the magnificent creature that you are. It's, what was that quote? There was something about trying to make yourself small in order to accommodate other people. Why would you do that? You're born as a Leo. You're a lion, right? You're the pride of the jungle. Roar. That's what you need to do. You need to roar. That's what I'm going to title this reading, Leo. Anyway, let's see. Immediate future. Amazing! We have the 10 of Cups. That is a beautiful, beautiful energy. You started off with the 9 of Cups and you're moving on to the 10 of Cups. This is an energy of wishing upon a star and having those wishes come true. Keeping yourself happy and making yourself shine is what is going to attract an equally healthy partner to you. Someone who is truly authentic in their own being as well. Someone who is truly happy in their own skin as well. And coming together to form a beautiful union where there is no competition. There is no lack of attention from either side. You're both equally invested. You're both equally invested in making each other happy, making each other laugh. That's stunning energy. Let's see. How are you showing up to this reading, Leo? The Hermit. I wouldn't have expected that. Some of you may have Virgo heavily in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Virgo. It is possible that your South Node could be in Virgo. It doesn't have to be. But I also feel that you are showing up as somebody who is a little reserved, more reserved than a Leo should be. It is possible that whatever awakening you may have had in the past, you are still reeling from that information. You are still processing that homework. The Hermit can isolate, but that isolation is not in vain. That isolation is not time that is wasted. That isolation is extremely potent. because you are learning things about yourself and the people you're surrounded with. And all that information is what is making you a more wholesome person. I feel like you're setting boundaries. You're not caging yourself in, but you're making sure you're very careful about who you're letting into your life. I think that's very wise. Alright, let's see. External influences that you may or may not be aware of. The Three of Pentacles. There are people around you who want to help. You see, this is almost like that tug of war, right? And there are hands that are helping you pull this weight. There may be people around you who actually do have your back, but because you're so used to being by yourself, you're used to lifting that load by yourself, you're not even looking at these people as helping hands. Some of you, this could be at work even, you may be looking at your colleagues as well, just colleagues, but not as teammates, not as co-workers. You know what I mean? Bank upon your resources, and those resources could very well just be other people that you're working with. This could even be in your partnerships, in your friendships. Instead of carrying the entire weight yourself, let people do their bit, because that's the only way you're going to maintain that harmony, right? All right, let's see. Hopes and fears for Leo. Strength. You're showing up to your own reading. This is powerful. Your readings are becoming better and better. I feel like they've been really awful in the past, but your energy is shifting. As we're approaching your season, things are getting better. They're looking up for you. Your hope is that you are again going to stay authentic. Your hope is that you will keep your heart open and not put it at risk of being broken. You are hoping that you can be vulnerable in love without the fear of being betrayed. You are hoping that you can love with the massive heart that you are born with and have those feelings reciprocated. The Strength card is a card of fear to an extent, but it is also a card of unconditional love for self as well as for another. And since this hope is coming from such an authentic and natural place, is just a guarantee that it's going to manifest in that beautiful way. Does that make sense? Okay, let's see. Immediate future. No, I'm sorry. Potential outcome. We have the Page of Pentacles. Interesting. Some of you may be planning babies. If you are, then this is a wonderful sign. The Page of Pentacles can represent a child. For the others, I feel like there's a fresh energy here. There is this energy of starting something brand new and being okay with not being a master at it. Okay, being curious enough to do your homework, to learn. Some of you may be applying for higher education or for training of some sort in your careers, or you may be beginning a brand new relationship and starting small, starting with a friendship, starting with a companionship, with a partnership before you move on to this 10 of Cups energy. I think that's quite beautiful. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. We have the Queen of Swords, we have the Page of Swords, we have the Emperor, Page of Wands, that's a lot of people. Three of Cups, the High Priestess, Eight of Wands. There's communication coming in, there is travel maybe for some of you coming in, but there is a sense of balance that is being achieved here. If you are entering a new relationship, I wouldn't say it's all mush, okay? With the Queen of Cups, this is the most amount of love one person can feel for another. So I feel like this could be coming in for you, but at the same time, it's not mush. There's logic, there's wisdom, there's intellect behind this love. Okay, the Page of Swords. I feel like there is a curiosity. You have two pages. That curiosity, that beginner's spirit almost when it comes to relationships. I mean, the honeymoon phase as they call it. I feel like it's helping you discover parts of yourself that you may have never experienced before, in yourself or in another person. With the Emperor, I feel like this is a piece of advice. Just make sure you don't let pride and ego get in the way of something beautiful. Another page, Three of Cups and the High Priestess. I feel like this is something that starts off as a friendship, and I'm strongly getting love here. I'm not getting too much career. I feel like it's starting off as a friendship, whatever this is, and then eventually it turns to something more, because we do have the 10 of Cups. And with the High Priestess, I feel like this is a very intuitive connection. This is a very spiritual connection, whatever this is for you. All right, let's see. Let's get a couple of tea leaves. Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. I literally saw the High Priestess right before I pulled this card. There is spiritual growth here, and I feel like a lot of that is stemming from your relationships, friendships or otherwise. Cane, pay attention to your health. Make sure you do. Make sure you are looking after your body, mind and spirit. Make sure you're keeping hydrated as well, Leo. Beetle, good fortune. Stunning. That's all I'm going to pull. I hope this helped you guys. Leo, I will see you in the next one. Enjoy Cancer season. Bye-bye.